Hey guys, today I am filming my April favorites and I actually have a lot of products to show you, which I was surprised about, and almost all of these things are rediscovered, which is absolutely amazing. And I have a whole bunch of nail polish to show you. And this is going to be long, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And I've got a couple brush favorites this month. The first would be the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush, and right now this is pink from Blush, but I've been using this month to apply foundation and I loved it. I know that there's a MAC like 187 or something, I'm not sure. There's a MAC small duo fiber brush that a lot of people have been using for foundation, so that inspired me to try my small stipple brush, and I actually really liked it. You know, I thought it would kind of be too small, but it did not take very long to buff in my foundation, and I think it's definitely something you guys should try if you have this brush. And I got mine at Target. This is a new release from e.l.f., but some of the new items they have brought into the e.l.f. selection at Target, so I would definitely check there. But I like this a lot. And next would be my under eye concealer, and that is Laura Geller Real Deal Concealer. I've had this since Christmas, I believe, and I got it for my blemishes, but I didn't like it for blemishes, so after watching that girl Shay XO, one of her tutorials, I saw she used this under her eyes and I thought, why not? Let's try it. And it was awesome. It covered really well and it did not crease on me. I have a more in-depth review of this and my top 3 concealers, which I'll link up here, but I think that this was really awesome. And to set my under eyes, I use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder with my Soho Beauty Sponge. And one side I have for foundation, one side is just pink, so I take the pink side that's not stained and just pat the powder underneath my eyes, and I do it while it's damp, so I think that works really well. My next brush is the e.l.f. stippling brush. This is the original, not this, and this is the small. So the original one, I was using this for face powder at first because I found that my face powder was getting a little bit cakey, and I did like it for that, kinda, but I wasn't super crazy about it. I used it a lot for that at the beginning of the month, but at the end of the month, I use this more for blending out my cheek product. I was using the e.l.f. Kabuki brush to blend out my cheek products, but I use this instead and I actually like it better, and it's not so rough on my skin. And it just blends out my cheek products really nicely. And if you have this brush, I definitely recommend you try it for that, because I haven't used this in forever, so I'm glad I found new uses for it. The next thing I have is for brows, and to clean up my brows and shape them a little bit, a lot of people use concealer, and I had read on drugstoreprincess.com, I will leave her link down below, Hillary, she mentioned that she uses, if you buy the Hard Candy Glam Flash Concealer, it comes with this little concealer pencil, and she uses this to clean up her brows, and I thought that was amazing. So an awesome idea. I never use this, so it then how to use, and I really like it. And I will just outline the top and bottom of my eyebrows, and then I blend it with this e.l.f. concealer brush that I haven't used in forever either, and these two work together perfectly. And if you do not want to buy the Hard Candy Glam Flash Concealer, unfortunately you cannot buy this on its own, but I would definitely recommend the NYX Wonder Pencil that just came out. That would be perfect to clean up brows, and that's what I'm going to buy after I run out of this, because there's not very much of this to begin with, but I think this combination is awesome. Next I have 2 blushes, and they're both rediscovered, and the first is e.l.f. Candid Coral. This is just a really gorgeous coral color. I thought this was nothing much, and I haven't worn it in forever, but this looks so good on my cheeks, especially when I contour with my NYX blush and taupe. Those 2 colors are perfect together. They look so nice on my cheeks, and I'm definitely loving this and would definitely recommend this to anyone. And my second blush is Benefit Coralista, which I'm wearing today. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. And this is also a rediscovered blush of mine. It's just a really pretty peachy coral color and has a nice glow to it on your skin, which is very pretty. So I've been loving those 2 blushes this month a lot. So then I have one lip favorite, and that is the Maybelline Color Sensational High Shine Lip Gloss in Mirrored Plum. You guys have heard me talk about this in like 5 videos. Around 5. I'm really obsessed with it. It's a limited edition gloss. If you can still find it, it was in the fall collection, so maybe not. I got mine on spring break, which was like a month ago. or a month and a half ago. So maybe you can still find it. If so, I definitely recommend it. It's really awesome lip gloss. Okay guys, so everything else is nail polish. I've got a lot of combinations, and the first are both rediscovered polishes, and this was my Easter nail polish combo, and I'm going to be inserting pictures of all of these nail polishes. And what I did was use OPI, a Grape Fit, on all of my nails except my ring finger, and for the accent nail I used the Hansen Xtreme Wear in Mint Sorbet. Both of these are really opaque and wonderful. This OPI color I haven't used in forever, like years, and I decided to try it out and it looks really awesome. Unfortunately it doesn't translate as well in pictures as it looks in person, but it's really pretty. I'll insert that picture right now. So I just really loved both of these polishes. They applied wonderfully and I was so excited to rediscover them. The next is what I'm wearing today. I hope you all can see this well, and it is OPI You're Such a Budapest and Hard Candy Black Tie Optional. This is an amazing top coat polish. Like I really love the way that it looks on my nails. I only have it on 2 fingers, but I would definitely go and put it on all of them. I think it's really cool effect, and it's only $4 at Walmart. And I love this OPI nail polish. In my picture I'm going to insert, it looks a lot more blue, but on camera you can tell it looks purple. So this is why I describe this as a periwinkle leaning lilac, because in pictures it looks blue, on camera it looks purple, and in person when I'm inside it looks blue, when I'm outside it looks purple. So changes color a little bit depending on the lighting, but I love both of these nail polishes so much, and I'm definitely excited to be wearing them a lot, and I feel like it's going to be one of my favorite nail polish combinations of all time. So I definitely recommend both of these nail polishes. You can get your hands on them, especially the Hard Candy. It is an amazing nail polish, and I really like the way it turned out. My next nail polish is another Hard Candy, and this is one of their Sprinkles collection, and this is in Gummy Green. I wore this on its own, and it was a really pretty opaque mint color with black and silver shimmer in there, and I will insert that picture now. So I definitely love this nail polish. I'm going to say definitely check out the new Hard Candy polishes that came out. They have a whole bunch, like 5 or 6 different lines or types of polishes. So I definitely recommend them. They're amazing and only $4. Next was a trio of nail polishes that I wore, and I got this from XO Little Miss Laura. She posted a picture of her wearing all 3 of these on her Instagram, and I fell in love and wanted to try it for myself because I had all the colors. So this purple is Essie's Playdate, which I haven't used in a long time, so I was glad to use that. Essie Beyond Cozy, which is just like a white gold glitter. And China Glaze Aquadelic, which is one of my all-time favorite nail polishes. So I will insert that picture now. And I was obsessed with this. It stayed for a while. It looked really pretty, and I'm definitely going to be rocking that a couple more times. So I wanted to mention it. And then I don't have a picture, but you can see in a lot of my videos, I've been wearing OPI My Chihuahua Bites, which is just a really pretty red color. And this is what I always wear when my nails are short. Recently my nails have been breaking. Some are really long, some are really short, so I evened them out and made them all nubs. And this is the only nail polish I like to wear when my nails are short, and it looked wonderful, and I fell in love with it again, and that is the only nail polish I have ever repurchased. And I have one more color, and that is China Glaze Aquadelic. It is one of my all-time favorite colors, and I've been wearing it on my toes. This is my absolute favorite nail polish to wear on my toes. I used to wear my Chihuahua Bites, but then I started experimenting with other colors, and now Aquadelic is my favorite for my toes, and I'm so glad to have it back on them again, rocking it with those flip-flops, so I'm really loving that. So those are all my beauty favorites, and now for random favorites. My very first is my earrings. I've had these for a while, but I've never worn them together. I've got these big cross earrings from Claire's, and I have like this chain link cuff from my second hole, and this is from Icing, but you can get the same thing at Claire's. So I'm really obsessed with this. I think it's really cool and edgy, and I've been wearing it a lot, and I just am obsessed with it. I'm just obsessed with it, and I never had thought to put this chain earring in my second hole before, but I really love the way it looks. So just wanted to show you all that. I've been wearing it in a couple videos. And the next thing I have is Amerique's April Fool's video. Was hilarious. I'm going to leave that down below. You guys should check it out if you haven't already. I'm sure that you have, though. It took me a hot minute to realize that it was April Fool's video. She did such a good job not laughing, and she did make a bloopers video where she was laughing hysterically, but it was really good. I really love that. Next is Beautylish. You guys have heard of that. They have a store now, and they've started selling Inglot. Well, if you know anything about Inglot, if you've seen my Inglot video, which I'll link up here, you'll know that I talked about how hard it was to find colors that I wanted because I couldn't find swatches for them. Well, Inglot doesn't have all of the eyeshadow colors, but they do have a lot, and they have them swatched for you on light skin and on dark skin, and it shows you a picture of the actual eyeshadow, not just that crappy picture they have on the Inglot website. So I think that is amazing. I definitely recommend you guys check that out if you're interested in any Inglot eyeshadows or blushes, because it will show you, like I said, swatches on light skin and dark skin, which I think is extremely helpful. So I definitely recommend you all check that out, and if I remember, I'll leave that link down below. Next thing is Keek. I have a Keek. My name is Love Heatherette on there, so I definitely recommend you guys go follow me. I post a lot of makeup of the days, and just I have a couple of little rants on there, and just like daily nuggets, but mostly nail of the day and face of the day pictures. So I hope you guys, if you have a Keek, put your username down below so I can check you out. And it's pretty fun. I feel like that 36 seconds goes by so quick, because you guys know I can talk and talk in these videos, so it's hard for me to get all my words out in 36 seconds, but I really like it. It's really been fun. So if you have one, please leave your username down below, and please follow me. I have mine linked down below with all my other social media links. If you guys want to check that out, that'd be awesome. I have 2 songs for this month. It is F.U. Betta, like better with an A, by Neon Hitch, and I recommend listening to the clean version. It will be called Love You Better, hopefully, but listen to the clean version. Anyway, that song is really, really awesome. Neon Hitch is awesome. I had listened to her song Poison with Love a long time ago and fell in love with it, and this F.U. Betta, and she does a cover of No Hands, and I love it. I love it so much. She has another song, like a cover of Gucci Gucci. That song's awesome too. So I just love Neon Hitch, and I will try to leave videos for all of those songs down below. And my last thing is a Vicks sinus nose spray. I don't have it with me because I used it all. I was sick for like an entire month. It had gone away and then came back for 2 more weeks, which was really frustrating. And that is the only thing that really clears up my nose, and it will keep it clear for hours. I do it right before I go to sleep, and then when I wake up in the morning, and I'm usually good. And it is absolutely amazing, and it is Vicks Sinus Nose Spray. So really quick, I just want to tell you guys that starting this week, I'm only going to upload videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I was doing every other day. Now I'm just doing 3 times a week, because I'm about to go home for summer break, and I can make videos at home, but I cannot upload because my internet is extremely slow. So I'm only going to be able to upload when I go to a friend's house, my boyfriend's house, or my mother's work. So I plan on traveling to work with her a lot so that I can use their internet there, because it's a lot quicker. So I've been pre-recording a bunch of videos so that I can have them up and then just make them public every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I should have videos at least for another month that I've pre-recorded for you guys. So I hope you don't mind if they're pre-recorded, but I wanted to make sure I could have videos up, and I'm struggling with uploading them because literally it will take me an entire day to upload a video. So I just want to let you guys know that. So if you have a video of your April favorites, please leave it as a video response, and just leave a comment below your favorites. I love knowing what people love during the month, and please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.